Welcome back, YouTubers. It's Hot Rat again with another ration review, and today we're doing a Danish ration. This one happens to be menu 17. We have an expiration date of 2015. This is a 24-hour ration from Denmark. Pretty hefty. It's about, I would say, about 2 pounds, if not more. Okay, so we're about to open this box right here. First thing you see is a 24-hour meal. Chicken, sweet and sour pasta. 400 grams of that. We also have a sack of tuna, mackerel, and tomato sauce. Breakfast with berries. Ration heater. Bar of chocolate. Pack of nuts. Brussels pate. Chicken. We have another pack of nuts. This is, let's see what this is. We have an accessory packet, energy drink, berry flavored, chocolate drinking mix, energy drinking flavor mix from the same company, lemon, raspberry grains, 4 packs of wheat bread, like rye bread, rye biscuits, 3 little containers of different type of jams. This one is apricot, strawberry, and this one is honey. That's pretty nice, pretty neat. Ketchup, another little thing of pate, farmhouse pate. Okay, that's everything inside the box. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up the accessory packet that came in the Danish ration. Everything is inside a, I will say, like a 1-gallon Ziploc bag. As you can see here, you can reuse this for your trash. That's what I'm gonna do. Put everything in here once I'm done. And in here, you can see they gave us 2 sports. We have a box of matches. Don't know if these are waterproof. I don't think they are. So that's something to keep in mind. Keep them dry. We have 3 packages of pepper. 3 packages. Everything's in threes. Should be 3 packages of salt. 3 packages of gum, 3 packages of Earl Grey tea, 3 packages of coffee. There's the other salt. 3 packages of sugar, 3 packages of white peas. And something that I found that is real neat is a toothbrush. That is something that, you know, every ration should come with, a toothbrush, because again, you get done eating and you don't have nothing to brush your teeth with. Pretty nice to have that pretty handy. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get our breakfast ready. This is a breakfast with berries made by the Drytech Real Field Meal Company. This has an expiration date of eat before 04/2019. As you can see there, it was packed in 2014 right there. On the instructions here, you can see what it's pretty self-explanatory. You tear it open right here on the tail tab. You add hot water. You mix it. You close it again. Let it sit for 1 to 3 minutes, and then you eat. It's pretty simple. All right, let's try it. All right, so one thing I noticed, you know, right before I opened this, I didn't know there was an actual fill line, and there it is. There's an actual fill line. Here's our hot water. We're gonna add it to our oatmeal, and I think that's about right there. As you can see, we just added water to that fill line right there. The instructions tells you to go ahead and put everything there and mix it real well. Now we're gonna go ahead and let it sit for about 1 to 3 minutes. So we're gonna close this, get all the air out. Close it and let it self-cook. All right, so while we wait for our oatmeal to go ahead and cook, we're gonna prepare our drinks. We have the tea, coffee, and we have chocolate. We're gonna add hot water to that. All right, hot water for our coffee, and 6 ounces of water for the hot cocoa. I'm gonna make hot cocoa this time around. Put our coffee in. It's granulated coffee. You can see there. We're gonna add that. We're also gonna add 1 packet of sugar that came with our meal. And we have the chocolate. Mix everything real well. And our cocoa. Now that's dark chocolate right there. Okay, so here's our whole breakfast meal. We have nuts here. A good portion of nuts. We got a bunch of peanuts, almonds, hazelnuts, and some cashews on there. We also have a package of raspberry fruit with a May 2016 expiration date. Alright, you can see the nutritional facts on there. It's got a little turd tap. And as you can see, is square pieces of fruit. It's got that like a very strong smell of raspberry. That is pretty neat. We also have all the other stuff that came with it, like the towel. We have a toothpick, salt and pepper, and 2 pieces of gum in here. As you can see, it's got 2 chiclets. Put those over here. Now, this is something I've never had before. It's called the Raw Bite, Organic Fruit and Nut Bite Coconut. Let's see if we see an expiration date there. So I don't see anything else. And as you can see, it's from Denmark. So it looks like pretty much like a protein bar. Oh, there you go. Pretty nice. And it smells coconut. I will put that over there. Now on this side right here, we have that whole rye bread. We're gonna use that for our pate. That's a pretty nice size of bread. It's not hard. I thought it was gonna be hard, but it's actually soft. We're gonna put some of this pate on there. Brussels pate. Let's go ahead and see what this thing looks like. There's that. Put that over here. We also have strawberry jam. Let's go ahead and open that up as well. Yeah. Now that looks like really condensed jam. And it smells really, really good. And we also have a bag of biscuits. Okay. And they're pretty much square pieces of biscuits. All nice and neat. Ain't that nice? Put those over here. Strawberry marmalade. Alright, we can use this, definitely use this on our breakfast meal right here. So we'll go ahead and put some of those in there as well. See what it tastes like. And here's our actual meal. It's been more than 3 minutes, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and see what this thing looks like. Alright. Ain't that nice? Alright, let's go ahead and mix this real well. Alright, look at that. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I can definitely see pieces of coconut, berries, oatmeal. Oh, that looks really good. That is a healthy portion of oatmeal. As you can see, that looks really, really appetizing. And also, I'm gonna add this strawberry, a little bit of it on here on the side. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, time to eat. Now, I thought they were gonna be salty. They're like natural tasty nuts. No flavor whatsoever other than the nuts themselves. But they're really roasted. So that's really, really good. Now moving on to the raspberry pieces. That's kind of neat though. You know, if you're on the field, you can get this out and just eat them like this. Let's try that. Now that is like raspberry candy. Pretty much like a gel, like a hard gel raspberry candy. And that is really good. It's got a very strong raspberry taste. And that is real good. All right, moving on to our raw bite. And again, it's got a very strong coconut smell to it. And there you go. Let's try that. It's got a lot of coconut in it. It's like an overpowering taste of coconut. It's like a nugget of coconut. All right, moving on to our pate. Let's try our pate just like it is. And it's just meat, that's all it is. Let's try a little more of that by itself. Yeah, that is real good. Let's go ahead and try this by itself as well. Now that right there, it's not that appetizing by itself. It's really dry. It's got that cardboard taste to it. Let's put some of this pate on here, see if it makes it any better. Yeah, how about that? Let's try that. Rye and pate. Still it's got that overpowering cardboard taste to it. Alright, let's move on to our strawberry jam. And looks really concentrated. That's for sure. You can see it's not going anywhere. Let's try that by itself. Oh, that is real good. A good taste of strawberry in it. It's like strawberry concentrate. That is real good. Let's put some of that on the biscuits right here. Oh, yeah, that is really, really good. That looks good on it. Let's try that. Now that is a great combination. Let's try the biscuit by itself. I thought it was gonna be like more of a sweet taste to it, but it's actually a salty taste to it. So that will go really well with this right here. Salty and sweet makes a great combination. All right, moving on to our oatmeal. That's a good size of oatmeal for a breakfast meal. All right, let's try that. And there you go. You can see coconut. You can see all the ingredients on there. That looks pretty damn good. Let's try it. Yeah, it's kind of bland. Not sweet. I thought it was gonna be nice and sweet. I guess that's why they gave you this on the side. Let's try this right here with the berries in it. Now the berries are really sweet. Those were like blueberries. All right, let's put some of that strawberry on there. See what it tastes like. Strawberry porridge. Now that's a good combination. You know, bland plus sweet, really good combination. All right, that was our breakfast. Let's try our black tea. Oh, that is real good. Oh my God, that is really, really good. It's got that black tea taste to it. It's not overpowering. It's real too good and to the point. It's got a little bit of, I want to say like orange taste to it. Like, you know, good taste to it. All right, let's try our coffee. Again, this meal or ration did not come with a whiner or creamer. So other than that, it's real good. And let's try our hot cocoa. Now that is real strong hot cocoa. As you can see, it's like real dark. Darker than the usual MRE hot cocoa or cocoa. And it's really, really good. I would say it's actually better than the MRE, than the regular MRE cocoa. All right, let's try our mint gum. Yeah, those are good. All right, now we're moving along to our lunch. Here's all the drinks for our lunch. We have that black tea that we had earlier, black coffee and sugar, and we have a raspberry flavored drink. Now this tea, man, this thing is so good. It's black tea with a light bergamot citrus taste to it. It was really tasty, and I'm actually looking forward to trying this again. Let's go ahead and put that in our cup. This tea is really, really good. Now for our coffee, this time around, we're gonna go ahead and pour the coffee so you can actually appreciate what the coffee looks like. And it smells really good. Now, one thing I noticed is Colombian coffee. The pellets are like really big. Not like the fine sugar that I'm accustomed to. And now we're gonna go ahead and get our drink put together. Now on here it tells you that you have to add 500 milliliters of water. So that turns out to be about 16 ounces of water. That's a lot of water. I don't have a cup big enough for that, so we're gonna do half of this drink mix in my cup and see what it tastes like. Let's put about half of that on there. And about 8 ounces of water. Now look at that color. That color turned out to be pretty nice. It's got that hot pink color to it. It's got that strong smell of raspberry to it. All right, so here's our lunch already plated on our tray. We're gonna go ahead and try, I think this is like cheese spread, so we'll check that out here in a minute. And that dry bread, we're gonna try those two together. We have lime and pepper tuna, 40 grams of that. That's a good healthy portion of protein. We also have our mackerel and tomato sauce, about 40 grams of that as well. We have our mint. We have some of the other items. We might try those with this meal. And we also have some of that rye bread and that chicken pate. Let's go ahead and actually start right here. Let's open our chicken pate. That's a good consistency. Looks good. Smells good too. We already had this bread alone by itself earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and put some of this pate on there though. Let's actually try this pate by itself. Now this is a lot better than the other pate that I had earlier. The Brussels pate, this one tastes a lot better than it. Those two make a good combination. Yeah, this is cheese. It smells somewhat like the MRE cheese that we have here in the United States. All right, let's try that. That right there, really good. Let's go ahead and use this rye bread. I'm not gonna open that. We already have this one right here. Let's put some of that on there. That's a better combination. These two, really good. All right, let's go ahead and open up our tuna. Let's go ahead and see what this thing smells like. It's got that lemon smell to it. Let's put some of that on here. Now the tuna itself, it's got a lot of juice in it, a lot of oils in it, that's for sure. I don't know if you can notice that, but it's got a lot of oil in it. Lemon, peppery taste to it. To our mackerel in tomato sauce. All right, let's try this. Now, it's got a lot of oil in there, a lot of sauce. As you can see, look at that. That looks pretty appetizing though. I like it. I like the color. Let's try it. I think these things by themselves are really, really good. Look at that. Moving along to our tea. Oh my God, that tea is like really, really tasty. It's got that citrus flavor to it. I mean, I've never had any black tea with that flavor on it. It's enjoyable. It cleans your palate pretty good. Our coffee, black coffee. That is really good too. Now the drink, that raspberry color, look at that. That hot pink going on. All right, let's try that. Oh wow, that is real sweet. I should have added a lot more water. All right, moving on to our gum. Let's try that. Really minty. What flavor is this? Peppermint flavor.